If you're in the funding and credit world, you know it can feel like a constant juggling act, right? You're trying to find clients, keep lenders happy, and actually get the deals done. Well, today we're going to dig into a business model called the Cashflow Department that's designed to put a system behind all that chaos. And this question really gets to the heart of it. Are you actually building a business that can grow without you, an asset? Or have you just accidentally created a super stressful job for yourself, basically a one-way ticket to burnout? It's a tough question, but it's the one this whole system is built to answer.
I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? The reason so many people struggle is that they try to wear every single hat. You're the salesperson, the underwriter, the customer service rep. You're doing it all. And this model we're looking at, it's designed specifically to fix that exact problem.
So this leads us right into what the source material calls the funding broker's dilemma. It's that classic push and pull between growing your business, finding new clients, and actually serving the ones you already have.
And this slide just lays out the contrast perfectly. On one side, you've got the old way. It's manual, it's messy. You're kind of just winging it, chasing down lenders, drowning in paperwork. But then you look at the blueprint way. The whole idea is to flip that around. You get to focus on strategy and getting clients, while an AI-driven system handles all the heavy lifting in the background. It's about turning your hustle into a real, scalable asset.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the problem. Now let's get into the solution that's being proposed. Let's take a look at the system at the core of this blueprint, the cash flow department. The language they use here is really specific, and I think it's important. They don't call it a course or a program, they call it infrastructure. It's pitched as a pre-built system, and it's powered by this financial AI called Trulli.AI. The whole goal is to automate fulfillment and give you, the broker, some serious leverage. So who is this actually for? Well, they've zeroed in on three very specific groups. First, you've got credit repair business owners who want to add funding services without getting bogged down in the details. Second, aspiring brokers who want a proven path to get started, like right now. And third, you've got the existing funding brokers who are just tired of being the bottleneck in their own business and are finally ready to scale.
All right, so how does this infrastructure actually work? Well, it all runs on something they call the three-step capital engine. This is really the core mechanism that makes the whole thing go. And here are the steps. Pretty straightforward. Step 1, you launch your own branded portal where your clients can apply. Simple enough. Step 2, this is where the magic happens. The AI engine crunches all the data and automatically figures out the best funding strategy. And then step 3, the application gets sent out into this huge pre-existing network of lenders, banks, fintech companies, you name it. And this diagram here gives you a great visual of that flow. You can see how it moves from your branded portal through that AI analysis phase and then out to that big lender network. The whole concept is to change your job from doing all the work to just overseeing the system that does the work for you.
So if there's one thing to take away from this part, it's this. The entire point of this engine is to stop fulfillment from being the thing that holds you back. Once you systemize that piece, you're suddenly free to focus on what actually grows the business, which is finding more clients. Now, obviously, not everyone is at the same level in their business, so this model is built with different tiers to match where you are and where you want to go. Let's break down how these are set up. As you can see here, there are three main ways to plug into this system. You can be a partner, an operator, or a brand owner. Each one comes with a different level of control, a different cost, and is really designed for a different kind of user. Let's look at each one.
First up is the partner tier. This is your entry point, and get this, it's $0 a month. This is basically for someone who's just starting out, or maybe a credit repair company that just wants to refer clients and have the system take care of the rest. You bring in the business, and they handle the fulfillment. Next, we've got the operator tier. This is for when you want more control, more predictability. For $9.97 a month, you get full access to the AI platform, all the automation tools, and training. This is really for someone who's serious about building a repeatable, systematic funding business. And finally, at the top, you have the brand owner tier. We're talking just under $5,000 a month, and this is the full-on enterprise level. You get a whole back office team. Someone else manages your client operations. This is for people who don't just want to run a business, they want to own a brand, to build a true asset that can run without them. So let's bring this all home. The core philosophy here, the big idea, is about making a shift. Moving away from a business that runs on your personal time and energy
and moving toward one that runs on a clear, step-by-step blueprint. And I think this final quote from the source material just nails it. Execution beats creativity every time. The point isn't about having some brilliant new idea. It's about having a proven system and just executing on it. And that really brings us to the one big question this whole model leaves you with. A question for you to think about. Is your business built on your own personal hustle day in and day out? Or is it built on a blueprint that can actually scale? Because according to this framework, the answer to that question changes everything.